Researchers are looking into new ways to fight burnout, and one possible solution, well, is simpler than you might think.
Basically, they're encouraging people to take a quick break from their busy day in order to think about something that is positive in their life. That could be something beautiful like a sunset. It can be remembering a time that you were kind to somebody else. Ultimately, this research looked at a group of people that have been particularly busy over these past couple years, healthcare workers.
2 out of 3 of our colleagues are drowning in the water right now, and they need a life preserver.
Many healthcare workers feel burnt out, according to Dr. Brian Sexton of Duke University, especially after a busy couple years of pandemic care and now a nasty mix of COVID and flu cases.
Gratitude is a renewable resource like solar power. You can tap into it whenever you need to.
Sexton created a handful of tutorial videos explaining simple ways to think or act in positive ways. The study's participants applied the tips to their everyday work life. One lesson encourages you to remember a time you were in awe of something beautiful.
Awe expands your sense of time. You will feel like you have more time available.
This might sound simple, but the data says that it works. Researchers showed the lessons to 480 healthcare workers and then measured their emotional exhaustion in the following months. After 1 month, burnout improved, and then it kept improving for a year, which is when the study ended.
I think Dr. Sexton's work really helped me to do is to try to add kind of micro meditations, essentially, in the middle of all of my work.
Dr. Jeannie McPeak-Hins participated in the study, and she says many doctors don't have time to take care of themselves, but they really should, because that stress should not be passed on to the patients.
Emotional exhaustion is directly linked not just to medication errors, delays in delivery of care, communication breakdowns, disruptive behaviors, and risk-adjusted mortality rates.
Now, although the study focused on healthcare workers, Dr. Sexton says that these tools can apply to anybody in any profession who's feeling burnt out.
Your U.S. Mail Service is plugging into the next generation of trucks for a greener delivery. The U.S. Postal Service is investing $9.6 billion to switch the postal fleet's 220,000 trucks from gas to electric. At least 66,000 trucks will be battery electric vehicles. $3 billion in funding comes from the Biden administration's Inflation Reduction Act. The Mail Service hopes to be all electric by 2026. The U.S. Postal Service is currently running at an operating loss, reporting an adjusted loss of $473 million for the fiscal year 2020 in November. Well, here's some good news. More people are feeling upbeat. Consumer confidence rose this month more than expected to a reading of 108.3. It's a 9-month high. Those surveyed, they were more optimistic about the current state of the economy and had improved expectations for the future. Stay with us. We'll have more after the break.